Sure. Again, thank you all for hosting us and for bringing us together across borders to discuss this. It really is an international problem and requires international pressure. The most important thing I think that we can do is to continue to raise our voice to make it very uncomfortable for our political leaders to continue doing what they're doing. And it can be somewhat depressing that we still don't have a ceasefire. But again, before actions change, rhetoric changes. We can see the rhetoric starting to change. Even in the United Kingdom, I think your Labour Party leader is now finally coming around in some way supporting the specific language of a ceasefire, kicking and screaming. And even in our government, again, you're slowly kind of getting there. And so the pressure has to be kept on through protesting, lawsuits, direct lobbying, media interviews, and of course, spreading the word of what's happening. These videos of horror being conducted in Gaza have really made a huge difference. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it was very difficult to break through the bias of the mainstream media. You wouldn't easily see the carnage happening. Now, thanks to social media, a new generation, we can directly see the crimes that are being committed against Palestinians. So sharing that information on social media with reporters, especially, is critical. And that's why the Israelis are killing journalists in Gaza and not letting Western journalists in because they don't want people to see what they're doing. So that's another important thing we have to do is continue to uplift the voice of Palestinians in Gaza who are documenting their own genocide, which has never been done in human history before. We have to make sure that we're amplifying their voices to raise the pressure.